Hi, in this LT13a, we will be dealing with the pre-object-oriented programming. Object-oriented programming is also known as OOP. Now, taking a look at what we have learned about programming up to now. We learned about data types. In data types, we are meaning integers, float, string, and boolean. Then using this data type, we put them into some kind of structure. There is this traditional array that is of fixed size. But in Python implementation, we use the list as our array. And when we use list, it is not fixed size. It is dynamic. We can actually extend the size of the array. We also use tuple, which is immutable as our array. Next, you also learn about dictionary, stack, and queue, and also binary tree. When we say binary tree, we include binary search tree. Now, in terms of programming style, we learn about imperative, structured, procedural, and functional. I will not go into details of each of these programming style. Basically, over the last 1 year, you have been learning a mix of all this, especially so in the writing of functions to work on all these data types and data structure. I want to say more about data type, especially this user-defined data type. Now, putting together data type like integer or floats, you can put them into a array, namely x and y, and use it to represent a point or a vector. Similarly, putting the numbers together in a tuple of this form, you can have the numerator and denominator to represent a fraction. And you learn in mathematics a complex number, you also can have the real component and the imaginary component to represent a complex number. Or we can make use of a list in a list to represent a 3 by 3 tic-tac-toe grid. You have also learned something about abstract data type, we call them ADT. For example, the tuple ADT, the stack, the queue, and the binary tree ADT. Now, each of these abstract data type, it comes with associated methods. Now, you commonly call them functions to help you to read the data in structure, add or remove elements into the structure, perform some specific operations and computation. Now, we have provided some question in cosmology for you to recap about this tuple ADT and what are those associated methods that you can write so that you can access and manipulate the data inside the tuple abstract data type.